Hello everyone, good morning. I am so happy to tell everyone that we've reached 80% green light status on Seed and Spark, meaning we get to keep all of the donations that we've had collected thus far, which is a huge thing. Thank you guys so much. I can't tell you how rewarding it is to see people from every facet of my life come together to support this little project, and we're so grateful and so happy to have your support. We have 4 days left. Count them, 4 days to get to 100%. So I am very excited at the possibility of reaching that big, huge number, and we'd love to see your support all the way until the end. To anticipate that, I cut together a little extended interview featuring several key crew members from our crew, including Producer Jonathan Yaniv, DP Igor Kropotov, Production Designer Maxwell Orgell, and Composer Zahid Dewji. And what I've done is extended their interviews a little bit from our original pitch video so you can hear a little bit more about their process and why they're part of this whole shebang. And thank you to everyone who's given me a message, a kind note, a kind pat on the back. It's really been sustaining me for the last 2 months. So we hope you enjoy this and hope to see you out there on the road. Bye.
I met Lee a couple of years ago on a project that we were doing together. Back then, when I first met her, she mentioned the project to me as something that she wanted to do in the future. And in the last year, I was fortunate enough to collaborate with her on shooting the trailer. It was just amazing to work with those people and feel like it's a group of friends, putting something together that they're super passionate about.
One thing that I love more than anything is truthfully going on road trips, and the reason for that is all the weird places that you see along the way. Almost every time that I go, or any memory that I have of being on a trip, has nothing to do with the destination that we've ever gone to. It's always about all these strange and different things that we see on our way.
There Is a New World Somewhere is the story about a road trip. And just like the journey of driving from Texas to New York, making a film is an incredible adventure.
And I've always wanted to do a film that has this sort of travel theme to it. It's sort of like this American dream. Being from Russia, it's very exciting to me to work on a project like that.
Because it primarily talks about breaking away and going and exploring new places. Essentially, it's important that these areas, these places that we go to, or we follow our characters through, really tells a story in its own right through the texture of the landscape and these like weird places that they end up throughout it.
And while the characters undergo this literal linear narrative journey in a road trip, also throughout the way they have a very specific and fine-tuned interior journey.
I think that's going to hit a great younger audience in terms of people that are kind of going through what the main character is going through in the film, if not exactly, but in their own way.
It's a beautiful story because these two people find themselves in that time of their life where they connect over being lost. And I think the film talks to a huge audience, and anybody who reads the script can find certain elements that they can definitely relate to. And that's what I love about the film.
One of the first things that really struck me was Lee's incredible attention to detail. She had so many ideas and so many rationalizations behind every artistic choice.
I've known Lee for a very long time, actually, coming close to 10 years now. We're on 10-year friendship anniversary, friendiversary, if you will. What I love about Lee is that there's always a great dialogue going on, even if you don't agree.
Working with Lee is so amazing because she has such a great eye for lighting and composition. We work together great because we really connect and we understand each other and we know exactly what we want things to look like.
Doing a feature film is a huge commitment, and everyone involved in this project is putting their lives on hold to really become fully immersed.
Please help support in any way you can the making of There Is a New World Somewhere.
We hope to see you out there on the road.